Hello and welcome to this Stock in Focus update for the WCM International Small Cap Growth Fund. Today I'm joined by Greg Ice from WCM Investment Management. Thank you for joining us, Greg.
No, my pleasure to be here.
Today we're talking about a company called Kambi Group. Can you tell us about what they do?
Yeah, Kambi's they're European-based, and they're one of the leading providers of B2B solutions going into the gambling industry. And essentially what they're doing is they're providing the actual back-end sports betting lines and solutions for third-party operators, in addition to the front-end solution that consumers are facing.
And what's the competitive advantage like at the business, or the economic moat? And do you see that growing, expanding over time, or contracting?
Yeah, I mean, one of the biggest aspects around Kambi right now is really actually revolves around the United States, where the overturn of PASB, which is basically what used to be the federal law prohibiting sports betting across the country, has now been overturned. And now states one by one are legalizing sports betting. And what that's resulting in is front-facing consumer brands looking for a dependable partner to basically enable them to offer sports betting lines to consumers, but in a way that aligns the front end solutions or the brands with someone like Kambi to create a much more of a win-win solution.
Okay, and the culture at the organization, how does that support those kind of competitive advantages?
Yeah, so Kambi is all about engineers, mathematicians, and statisticians, right? This is all about calculating the best odds, the most calculated odds, such that their customers, i.e. the front-end consumer-facing gambling sites, can achieve the best win rates for themselves, because ultimately they're the ones who are taking the risk of losses. But in that alignment, it works very favorably for Kambi, who basically has a take rate model, and therefore it creates a very strong alignment with their customers.
Thanks for your time, Greg.
Thank you.